Hi, it's Mark the LandRover. I thought I'd do a quick video with the Sankey, or the elongated Sankey on the LandRovers. That's our truck. So he's got the bikini hood on now because we're getting into autumn and you get a lot of rain and stuff. So what we've done here is we've got the extension on. So there's the extension of the trailer. And what's happened over the last couple of days is we've got a new master cylinder and we've got a new brake line, which is kind of folded into the shape of the trailer, or my extension bit anyway, and then goes through the frame and then goes out to both brakes. And the brakes have been overhauled. So George has he's done the brakes for me. So they're actually discs. So he's put new pads in and he's overhauled and freed off all the brakes, fixed the handbrake, so the handbrake works now. So I'll go on the other side and switch our handbrake on. Now this of course would be underneath. That's our handbrake on. And of course you just push it to get it off. I use my foot there to push it and get it off. That's the handbrake off. And all we've got to do is have a play with the adjustment here. So this is the end of the, this is a fixed eye, so it doesn't turn. So this bit turns when you're driving it. So this bit is fixed. So we've got to adjust, so we've got some play just in there. We have got a little bit. In fact, we haven't got any there now because I've been driving it and it's settled in now. So I've got to adjust that rod, which is the brake piston control rod, and adjust this. So we've got about a 1/16 of an inch gap in there. So when the brake's gone on the truck, that pushes this damper in and pushes that bolt onto that bar, onto that rod, into that master cylinder, puts pressure in the brake lines, and then puts your brakes on the trailer. So we've got to adjust this and play with this a little bit to make sure that it doesn't come on too early, so the wheels lock up, because that would be bad. It'd be dragging the wheels then, and it doesn't come on too late, so I've actually got a braking effect on the trailer to slow me down. So that's us so far. She's elongated now. George was pointing out here we need a couple of stress plates here. We need a stress plate on the bottom of this joint here and one on the bottom of that joint, because she won't move that way because I've got stress plates welded into there and then stress plates on there, but actually I haven't got any on the bottom, so she could crease up that way if I don't put them on. So I've got to put them on, fiddle about with them, and then a couple of clamps I've got to put in to make this a secure brake line, because that's brand new of course. So a couple of clamps, but apart from that she's spot on. Obviously we've got to paint the wheels, black, and then the trailer is going to be Keswick green, so it's going to be that colour, Keswick green, just like the LandRover. So we're coming on now. The next job, I might not be able to do it this weekend, but we're going to be painting it green, Keswick green, the whole trailer Keswick green, including this. So this is going to be brush painted, I think. I might spray it, but I think it's going to be brush painted because it's easier brush painting than spraying a trailer, because it's a skeletal frame thing. So I might actually brush paint it. But so far, she tows wonderfully. She tows really good. A little bit longer than a Sankey, obviously, because it's we've put 580 mil on it, and the joints we've got in there are reasonably all right, not too bad. Got some weld joints there, got a weld joint there, nice neat job on there, but not all of them are neat, so I've got to tidy some up and redo a couple. Thanks for pointing it out. I can't remember the name now, but someone pointed it out on this channel, to be fair to me. But all in all, she's coming on quite nicely. Not a bad job at all. So if I pull back, then this is the trailer plus the truck. So the truck plus the trailer there. There's always jobs to do, of course. You never really finish these things, but she's coming on quite nicely. So next week we're going for electrics and into Richard, who's doing the electrics for us. So he's going to do front markers, which are about here, and then two side markers, which are amber. So the front markers are white, side markers are amber, and then the rear lights, which we're doing on the back bar, and then the back comes up here when we start building the body. So yeah, looking pretty good so far. My name's Mark, and see you soon.